Good afternoon, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we give you local, regional, and national stories that we're working on right now. Thank you so much just for your time. We're on various platforms, our website, our apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, and Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. I see you guys saying your emojis and saying hello. I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you can always post a question or leave a comment. If you do ask a question, I'll do my very best to answer it live within the digital newscast. And if not, don't worry, I'll go back in the comment section afterward and get you links to get you a little bit closer to the answer that you're looking for. Okay, so right now, WTOC continues to investigate the firing of Savannah State University Police Chief James Barnwell. WTOC's Amanda LeBreau is working on that story right now, and she has a preview for you.
Hey guys, you probably know that we have been following allegations coming from Savannah State University against now former police chief James Barnwell for quite some time now. Well, we finally got the reports from the Board of Regents, the University System of Georgia, about those investigations. So I've been digging through all of the complaints from those three women, those three SSU police officers who are accusing former Chief James Barnwell of sexual misconduct. We'll have all of the details for you about what those investigators found tonight on the news at 6.
We are also getting more information and video about a deadly crash that happened. WTOC's Jarvis Robertson is working on that story, and here's his preview.
Hey there, digital friends, Jarvis Robertson here. So I'm working on a story following up to the deadly crash which happened Sunday morning at Henry and Habersham. I was able to get my hands on some surveillance video which shows the very moment that car crashed into a tree, claiming the life of Michael Singleton and also Tawana Andrews. Be sure and tune into the news at 5, the news at 5 and 6 for more on the story.
One man is in custody after barricading himself inside a home in Bloomingdale. Chatham County Police say that officers went to the home on Belle Plate Road to serve a warrant. He barricaded himself inside a room until officers were able to talk him out. Ultimately, he was arrested and no one was hurt. WTOC is still working to find out that man's identity, as well as what police originally wanted to talk with him about. As soon as we learn that information, we'll pass it along to you. Well, stories about safety always interest a lot of people, and we've recently learned that your iPhone will help tell your exact location should you need 911. According to the National Emergency Number Association, more than 80% of phone calls made to 911 every year are from a mobile device, but emergency responders only have a vague sense of where to send the ambulance, fire truck, or police officer. Well, soon Apple says it's working with the startup company Rapid SOS to be able to automatically calculate a caller's location based on data collected from Wi-Fi access points, nearby cell towers, and your GPS. There's no word on if you'll be able to disconnect this feature, but it will be available in its next iPhone software update later this year. So that could be a huge thing that really helps you out, just in case you're, for whatever reason, unable to say, or perhaps you don't know where you are and you have a 911 call. So that's a pretty neat update with that particular feature. All right, moving on to weather. One word for you, hot. Two words for you, drink water. That's all you need to know. Just kidding. There's a lot more you need to know. WTOC's Jamie Ertl has a breakdown on what we can expect weather-wise tonight and later this week.
Good Monday afternoon. A quick check at the temperatures. 89 Savannah, 90 Swainsboro, Sylvania. But with that heat and humidity, it feels like 100 already at this 2 o'clock hour in Sylvania. It feels like 100 in Buford. Some of us will see and feel some cool showers move in. Our Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar. Little thin line east of 95 that's going to push past the highway inland because of the sea breeze. No lightning detected, but let's go hour by hour as it pushes through. And some heavy downpours, maybe some lightning associated with that. Very isolated in nature, not as widespread as we had last week. So some will get cool, some will not. Make sure you stay heat smart. This is our first day getting into the feels like 100, and we're going to climb as we head into the work week.
And speaking of weather, if you would like to see the Storm Tracker in person this Thursday, we have an opportunity for you to do that. So we're all going to be attending an expo. It's the 16th annual Smart Living Expo and Health Fair at the Savannah Civic Center. We will be there from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We look forward to meeting you guys, taking pictures, and answering any questions we can. And also, it's a really neat opportunity to see the Storm Chaser up close and personal. It's not just something that looks pretty. It's actually got a lot of instruments inside to help us tell the weather on the go when we send it to far out locations. It can kind of give us a more specific look at what's going on in the field. So it's kind of like a traveling meteorological vehicle. It's pretty neat. Anyway, we look forward to seeing you this Thursday again from 9 to 1 at the Savannah Civic Center. I always tell you guys, you can interact with us online and give a shout out, ask a question. I don't see any questions right now, but hello to a lot of you who are online, including Misty Bolton, Brenda Overstreet, I've seen that name before, Barbie Ann Rowe, Justin Knapp, Jaron Eccles, Sanders Green, Shannon Richardson, and even more of you guys. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes of your afternoon to be with us. As always, we have another newscast coming up, not digitally, but on air this time, the CBS affiliate in Savannah, Georgia at 4 p.m. And then, of course, you can always find us online at WTOC.com and our social media pages, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. See you later.